Alright, sweetness. Only one more and then I'm in ultimate form. For Rover.
I hear people talking.
Yo, combat!
Okay.
Let's take them
I'll
out.
use my terminal to record it, just in case.
Alright.
Call a doctor!
Ah, shit. Here we go again.
Leave it to me.
Alright, let's beat it out of them.
One with the sound. None shall whisper.
Save me, boys.
I can't believe it.
Well, believe it. Now then, tell me what I want, what I really, really want.
Who the hell are you? Coming at us like this? Think you could just push around exiles, huh?
Hey, that guy from before.
It's them. They were here asking about Ming Yan earlier today.
What were you just saying just now?
Who do you think you are? We don't need to tell you a thing.
Check again.
Ooh, wait a second. Things don't need to get violent. We'll talk, okay? About Ming Yan. Didn't my men answer your questions already? That's everything we got on her, I swear. What more do you want?
Spill the truth or we won't let you go.
All right. I'll tell you everything.
Yin Feng, we aren't supposed to...
Wrong. Tell me.
What? Can't you see that?
I'm gonna do it!
Go ahead. Pick a fight if you want, but I'm not risking my life for this. Now, what else do you want to know? Just ask.
Did Ming Yang get her because of you?
If Yin Feng hadn't pushed her so hard, she wouldn't have gotten hurt. Now she can't even pick up a paintbrush, much less finish this batch of paintings.
Huh. Quick to sell me out, huh? All I did was remind her to focus on her paintings. She's been rebellious and a bit too smart for her own good lately. I just wanted her to keep her head down and work. Who knew she'd crack and cause that mess? Now, what else do you want to know? Just ask.
Are you with the Xunyun Art Exchange?
We're with the Shenyun Art Exchange. We're only pretending to be exiles because our boss, Mr. Baitsu, wants this business kept quiet.
You shouldn't have told them. Mr. Baitzer said no one can find out about the art exchange's involvement, no matter what.
Wrong. You just can't stop talking back, can you?
Oh yeah.
Now, what else do you want to know? Just ask.
So the Shenyun Art Exchange has been involved in Ming Yang's case right from the start.
Oh yes, they have.
No wonder they got all shifty when we brought up Ming Yang earlier.
Masquerading as exiles is indeed cutting.
Yin Feng. Yes. It was his signature on Mr. Shilan's transaction record.
We spoke right where it happened.
When I asked him about the incident, he put all the blame on Ming Yan, saying she had ulterior motives.
Yo, and then Fei Young was like,
Bet your sweet Bippy I did.
The exiles we questioned during the day did the same, trying to divert attention and cover up their own involvement at the scene in the first place. These distractions led us to concentrate solely on Ming Yang, ignoring other possible angles.
I have a theory, but we need that batch of paintings they mentioned to test it.
yo, let's give the area another sweep.
But there's so many more people in the camp now. How should we get in?
Yo, we'll go right in. We'll be
They might hide
fine.
all the evidence if we barge in like that.
Yo. Then we'll just have to blend in.
Huh? Why are you staring at me? Wait, I've told you everything I know.
Shut up. Get rid of your clothes. Take them off. With the exile's clothing in hand, you two quickly change into your disguises. Yo, how did my
This should
hair
do the trick.
change?
Now, let's see what information we can find inside the camp.
Never thought I'd get worn out from something this light.
Yo, you're just out of shape.
What did you just say?
Yo, hit the gym.
That's it. I'm heading to the northern warehouse right now. Wait till you see me carry 100 of those supplies. In one go!
Yo, This man, he got motivated. Inspect the clues, okay.
I can't believe the number of painters involved. They know where they all live too.
Yo, what do these rankings mean?
I wonder why Mingyang's paintings are labeled as low. Her skill is undeniable.
Maybe it's to do with certain cooperation issues.
They're keeping tabs on all these artists, monitoring their every activity, even stepping in to control them if they step out of line. Judging from the list, it looks like they're still searching for artists to create forgeries.
We must stop them from expanding their network. Uh-huh.
These paintings are all fakes. I don't remember the real ones circulating the market. How has this managed to be kept from the public for so long?
Most of these paintings were sent to the Whining Ixel Mirror.
If they go
I'm gonna
through
go to sleep
courts,
in the restaurant
it'll be
tomorrow. It's
harder
a
for
holiday
anyone
on
to
a
ever
weekend.
notice.
Market will be
Not
pretty
to mention
crowded.
the
Yeah,
threats
well.
from the Shanyan Art Exchange.
Yo, and make sure to take some Advil and rest easy. Stay cheesy there, Dragon.
We should look for more clues.
Jingyun plays the recorded content.
Out of this.
Impossible. We've never had anyone quit from a deal. Besides, you've already taken the money.
You can have the money back. Every penny of it. I just want out, please. I won't make it difficult for you.
You think we'll let you go just like that after seeing our entire operation? You know what? Could work something out, but it'll come at a small fee. Gotta have insurance.
What do you want?
275.
A dead person tells no tales.
Oof. Bring it. The recording goes on for a while before someone speaks again.
That's everything from our talk yesterday, boss. She's still holding her cards close.
Keep an eye on her for now. If she tries anything, take her out.
Understood.
Well...
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
Alright, can we get out of these horrible disguises now?
This must be the warehouse they were talking about. There's still some leftover ink lying around.
These paintings.
They're all from the list. This batch is all Serenity of Xehua Village. Mingyang's work.
So all those copies from the studios.
These aren't just simple copies anymore. It's obvious now. She was working with them to create forgeries for her own gain. I mean, I wasn't sure until I saw the paintings myself.
I'll notify the patrollers.
Wait, this painting. It's the Serenity of Xehua Village original, not a copy. Shouldn't it be at the studio? Oh,
And...
I see it now. This was the painting they stole from the studio.
how can you tell them apart?
These copies, they're almost identical to the original, but there are some details, subtle ones, that reflect the artist's quirks, not just their technique. The painter copied them well. But if you look closely, you'll find that the finishings are a bit, more rigid in some areas.
How do you know so much about the original painting?
Well, that's because
made the original painting? Okay, this escalated quickly.
Leave it to me.
Are you hurt?
No, I'm just catching my breath.
Do you need water?
Where did these tacit discords come from?
The researcher mentioned a link between Mingjing and the
Her
TDs.
emotions cause the painting's frequencies to fluctuate, attracting the monsters.
But she's not even here.
You said art always reflects the artist's mood.
It's just, I'm not really sure why her mood is, reacting to us.
Maybe. Could it be because I'm here? She did see what I could do with my resonance ability once. Ever since I saw her diary, I've been wondering. Maybe it was seeing my ability that inspired her to start creating those phantasms. Maybe that's why she began to lose herself in her art. It seems like all those accumulated emotions just burst out whenever we get close to her or one of her paintings. It's all my fault.
It's neither your fault nor the paintings.
But
I think you're overthinking it.
more exiles from the art exchange.
More on that later.
Watch out!
Surrender you.
Finish him.
Safely, boys.
It's the painting. A new technique. Capture the spark.
Here we go.
Down with the curtain.
Boom.
Useless idiots!
Oh, what else is new?
Leave it to me.
Did you really think we'd let you just walk away after you destroyed our warehouses and interfered with our business?
Yes.
Business. Why is everyone so obsessed with making money?
Fellas,
Yo,
what do you say we
someone's
grab that
gotta live.
compensation from our friends here for all the trouble they've caused us?
A creator's passion.
You, who exactly
What
are
again?
you people? You don't look like you're patrollers. What do you want?
Dude, you just talk to
If
us,
it's the
literally.
paintings you're after, take as many as you want. We can always make new ones.
Oh
Forcing
my
people
God.
to make copies like a factory line? It's disrespecting the creator's dignity.
It's just a couple of stones and trees on a piece of paper, for crying out loud. Even I could draw one with the flick of a wrist. Who cares if they're real or not?
Let's
For the
see.
amount of paint and ink that goes into them, I'd even go so far as to say paying those painters 20 credits each is a ripoff.
Only
How could you
20.
measure the value of creation in such a way?
Oh, so you're also here for the money. Look, name a figure. We'll pay double if it'll make you shut up. How does that sound? Take it and scram.
That's not what I meant.
Then what the hell do you want from me?
I want to expose everything to the public.
What?
Aside from reporting you to the patrollers, I want to let the public know about all the forgery and smuggling you've been doing. The way you coerce the painters and put their lives at risk for profit? I'll expose it all. Is something wrong?
I like the idea. You have my support.
I can't remain silent about this any longer. This is the only way more people can learn about the truth.
You better think this through. The Shangyuan Art Exchange is not a group you want to cross.
Wrong.
I never painted for the Art Exchange's approval. If no one else dares to speak up, then I'll be the one to do it.
I might have just the plan.
First, we keep these guys on close watch. Then, we need to catch them off guard. And the best way to do that is...
Catch them red-handed. And we'll do that by painting them, presenting it as proof.
Well, that's quite the story. At best, this merely proves our involvement in the incident, yet the real culprit remains unknown. Your accusations are groundless. Allow me to remind you, she was the one who created those paintings, insisted on selling them, and concocted the entire terrifying incident. Do you honestly believe her paintings would have earned a single penny without my intervention?
No. Mr. Baitsu, you're changing the subject.
Again.
How ungrateful. She ensnared us in this debacle, and now you dare to lay the blame at our feet.
But before we proceed, I wish to present this audio recording to the court.
Oh, Mr. Baitsu stopped by again, grumbling about the delay in getting Ming Yan's paintings to the Shangyuan Art Exchange.
If Yin Feng hadn't pushed her, she wouldn't have gotten hurt. Now she can't even paint, and our order is gonna be late.
She's been rebellious and a bit too smart for her own good lately. I just wanted her to keep her head down and work. Who knew she'd crack and cause that mess?
Mingyan was initially only making copies. Everything changed after you stepped in. Trickery, misinformation, and later on even threats. She was led down the path of forging artworks for you. I do understand that if her own heart hadn't wavered, none of this would have happened. But there was already no turning back by the time she wanted to quit. So, saying she was the mastermind behind it all, that's just not fair.
Get him.
Even so, how is forgery a valid accusation? Nothing like that was mentioned in your recording, now was it?
Rabbit's meat! Get twisted!
Yeah, we found evidence of forgeries being bought and sold.
This evidence clearly shows that these paintings are no ordinary copies, but your way of making a profit.
There's no such thing as real or fake paintings. You're not fooling anyone.
Wrong.
For it to be forgery, there has to be another original artist. These paintings are all the work of Ming Yan. Even if she made dozens of identical copies, it wouldn't be considered forgery.
Okay, that's somewhat smart, but
Mr. Baitsu,
I see what he's doing.
do you recognize this painting?
Well, of course. It's Serenity of Shehua Village, the work of the arcane artist.
Then can you tell the difference between this one and the others?
Of course. This piece possesses a lifelike quality unmatched by any other, all thanks to the resonance ability of the arcane artist Ming Yan.
However, judging from these paintings, it seems Ming Yang's ability never stabilized successfully. Except for this original piece.
What does this have to do with anything?
Yo,
Do
look
you
who fell
have
asleep first.
solid
Prank him.
evidence to prove the differences between these paintings? What you're saying is all speculation. There's no guarantee a painter won't make mistakes, is there?
Artists seeking perfection always choose the highest quality pigments for their most important pieces. During our investigation of the studio, I accidentally got paint on me and discovered something interesting about the materials used in these paintings.
Smudge
The
away.
original paintings had pigments that were pure and brighter, able to blend more naturally and retain color for longer. In contrast, the forgeries used pigments made from mineral scraps. These don't hold up the same, smudging at the slightest touch. We can distinguish the real paintings from the fakes simply by analyzing the ink used.
Doing so only proves the so-called original painting is created differently from the others. Are you implying that Ming-Yan is only allowed to use a single kind of pigment throughout her work? How is this supposed to prove that we are behind the forgeries?
Oh my god, just get on with it. I'm guilty.
Because the original creator of Serenity and Shehua Village is me.
Oh. I didn't see that coming.
When I was a child, painting was the only way I could express myself freely. Everything I did and didn't understand, it all flowed through the tip of my paintbrush. All that I saw lived within my paintings. Whatever I thought, I painted into reality. This power to turn fantasies into reality gradually caught the interest of many. Tales of the arcane artist spread far and wide. I took great joy in my skills improving. However, I discovered, to my dismay, that my parents were using my creations to turn a quick profit. They were sold at unbelievable prices. Some sought beauty in enchanted worlds, using the paintings as a distraction from reality. Others resorted to hellish nightmares to inflict torment upon those they desire. My own abilities had led my paintings astray. They were being exploited, and everything was spiraling out of control. After I realized this, I began to fear holding a brush. I tried to paint without relying on my abilities, but my parents scolded me for it. They called anything painted without using my abilities worthless. After the family business fell apart, my parents vanished without a trace. They may have left behind a considerable mess, but freedom has also been returned to my brush. Shehua Village was my first stop upon arriving in Jinzhou alone. Waters and mountains rest by the pain. Valleys and peaks in the dream remain. Colors of vanity washed away. The painted world fades, forgotten today. A poem I wrote, inscribed on Serenity in Shehua Village. I know it's not that well written, but it's proof of my decision to stop everything I was doing. And that painting, well, it became the arcane artist's final piece of art.
Aww.
Ever since that day, paintings with special abilities gradually faded from everyone's minds. And I never used my abilities to paint again.
Well, that was certainly a touching story. But I'm afraid your words alone won't be enough to prove you created this painting.
Let me guess.
Madame
Check
Juliel,
bottom left-hand
to
corner.
prove my statement, I request your permission to use and paint with one of these copies.
Granted.
Are you sure you want to do this?
Yes. Ming Yang's experience has made me realize something. To create art that truly resonates, I must first accept myself. The paintings I drew in the past, they were heartfelt creations, pieces of my life. They formed my past and shaped who I am today.
Aww. Get your
It's
onions
not just
out of
about
here.
proving a single painting. It's about so much more. If my forte is the cause behind all this, then I must take responsibility. I can't just let this go on and hurt others.
Oh, here we go.
So the rumors are
These
true.
paintings are really coming to life.
Ooh.
Why is the world inside this painting so distorted?
Spectacle is born from the mind. This place must be a manifestation of Ming Yang's mind when she created it.
Why? Wait, did you hear something? Zhezhi?
Uh-oh.
I painted it exactly like hers.
That voice.
So why is everyone still praising her work? It's all right. It's okay. She's gone. Soon, I'll be an even better painter than she ever was.
Watch out!
Oh my goodness, the ugly. It's a reskin.
You. It's you. I've already done everything I can. Why are you still better than me? Hold on. Huh?
I'm so tired.
One with the sounds.
Witness the art's freeform.
Finish it.
In front. Watch out.
None shall whisper.
Right.
You were just lucky. If it weren't for your parents holding your hands, you'd never have what should be rightfully mine.
Oh my god, somebody's so jelly.
Universe
Get a
of my
room.
psyche.
Victory favors me.
A new era awaits. Still recognize me?
Wait, almost there.
You will obey.
No, I couldn't do it. Why? I perfected everything. It's all
Ah,
because
shit.
of your
Here we go again.
abilities. My abilities
straight.
have nothing to do with it. You created masterpieces I wish came from me. Bold, free. I know our paintings have their differences, but the heart and soul we put into them are the same. You shouldn't see me as a model to follow. Only when you connect with your truest feelings can you create an exceptional piece of art.
Well, you're welcome, America.
Cherish every game.
Everybody's gonna be like, oh my god, now. Oh, we've been hoodwinked.
When I learned the truth, I was heartbroken. I believed that by sealing my forte, no one would get hurt because of my paintings. I never expected them to continue causing harm after all these years.
That is fake news.
But Rover's words made me realize something. It was never about the paintings themselves, but rather those who sought to use them to hurt others. Mr. Baitsu, you run a highly esteemed calligraphy and painting institution, yet you've suppressed the creative spirit and violated these artists' dignity, all for the sake of wealth. Everything they cherished has now become a tool for profit. The works they held dear are just tools for your gain, insulting to both the original artists and their imitators. Set before you is the original painting from many years ago, and the one I've just completed. Now, everything has been brought to light.
Guilty.
We received word from the Public Security Bureau 10 minutes ago that they have taken the exiles into custody and found the location where the paintings were hidden. Mr. Baitsu, do you have anything else to add to your defense?
No! Why you need it?
Now off to Bubba's house.
Very well. We will reevaluate Mingyan's charges, determine the Shangyun Art Exchange's involvement in the incident, and conduct a comprehensive investigation as soon as possible. This hearing is adjourned.
Same pose. Different camera angle.
It's finally over. I didn't miss anything important, did I?
No, you did great.
Huh? No, not at all. I was just coming up with things to say as I went. My palms were sweating the whole time. I definitely couldn't have done it if you weren't there with me. Thinking about the feeling when we were investigating the case together is what kept me calm during the trial. What I meant to say is, back then, everything I said felt right. Like I could just be myself around you. It felt so good to be that relaxed. Thank you for helping me through this. You helped me find the courage to believe in myself. Thanks to you, look at everything we accomplished. The Shenyun Art Exchange is undergoing investigation. It'll be the end of their businesses. And the painters they coerced are finally set free.
Oh my god!
I haven't felt this happy
The timing,
in a long
Alex. Yo, don't mention it.
I want to pay Mingyang a visit.
Double resub because I don't know why Twitch is like that. Ha ha
And I
ha
want to tell
ha.
her everything. What do you think?
Yeah, I can come with you.
My commission started with her, plus you and I solved the case together. Why don't you come with me?
Is the commission over?
Yes. I already had it taken care of the day we found out the truth.
All right, let's go.
Alex, thank you again for your sub above difference. Yo, you crazy man. 78 years. All those years. Shoot, this name of the quest right now, True Colors, makes me feel like I should play Life is Strange. Yeah, True Colors is actually pretty good. Still need to play Double Exposure.
Wind guide me.
What about Lost Records?
Gotcha.
That too.
It's your injuries.
Healed.
The researchers have taken good care of me. A chat won't hurt. And you must be the rover.
Oh my goodness, she knows me.
I heard about everything you did. Thank you for freeing me from those nightmares. You know what, Zhezhi? You may seem soft and gentle on the outside, but if your boundaries are crossed, I think you can be tougher than anyone else. And I still owe you an apology. Forgive me, because I was so obsessed with wanting to be you, to be better than you. I've caused you so much trouble. The pain of these injuries managed to put a stop to my obsession with imitating your paintings. Maybe I was never meant to be a painter to begin with.
Wrong.
I brought you a gift.
Paintbrushes. For more painting. Ming accepts the scroll painting from Zhezhi, starts looking at it, blah 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 blah.
Only you can create a painting with such life. I still have a long way to go.
This is your painting. It's the one you gave me when we first met.
How ironic. I've been trying to imitate you for so many years that now I can't even tell my own paintings apart anymore.
Your paintings were never inferior to mine. Just look at this piece.
Yeah,
Even
they were
you
cheap
approve of its
knockoffs.
value. It doesn't matter who painted it. Mingyang, I hope you can find your true self, whoever she is. I know you can do it.
Thank you for bringing me this painting. Really.
Ming opens the scroll painting once again, stares at every detail. She appears to be lost in thought. Jing does something because I can't read that fast.
I think it's safe to say she'll give it some thought. During the few times we met, she was always passionate about discussing art with me. I think that fire inside her won't just fade away. Come to think of it, the deep discussions we had and the painting tools back then felt like true friendship. So, seeing her in so much pain, I just had to help. I don't want Mingyang to lose hope and have someone who loves painting so much just disappear.
I think she understood what you meant earlier.
To be honest, I didn't just see this case through to correct mistakes or help the artists. Deep down, I didn't want to let you down. I wanted to tell you this back at the mine, but the words just didn't come out right.
Is it this?
Have some goddamn faith!
Yo, I'm glad you finally said it.
Thank you for being my friend and helping me through all of this, Rover.
I can say the same to you.
While I have yet to uncover my past and who I am, every moment with you is a new and special memory. Thank you for your help, Zhezhi.
Watch out, I got it. No, it's okay, I'll get it. No, wait!
Helped me understand.
We'll use the power of friendship. Oh, yo! That pinch is
Friendship.
You seem to be pretty slow on the news.
Eh? So, you know how to tell jokes now?
You've given me the courage to joke around.
Does that mean you can do the same in front of others?
Well. Let's take it slow for now.